Here at CNFT News, we love Mondays.
We do.
Welcome to our Monday show. We are the CNFT News.
And today we've got an amazing guest, second time, about to make it to the leaderboard, somewhere on there.
Second time, but for different projects.
Yes, but still, he's still going to get...
I think it counts.
His person.
Yeah, the projects are...
It's an individual
together,
sort of thing. Yeah.
Exactly.
So, yes, we have Pixl.Page waiting backstage. And we'll be doing some nonsense soon. Right now it's called Nonsense Soon, but in a little bit it'll be Nonsense Now.
It evolves.
Yeah. So we'll be having a lot of fun there. And then, of course, after our interview with Pixl.Page, we will be talking about some drops coming up this week, as well as some projects to watch that don't have drop dates but have piqued our interest. What is going on as our little intro here? Usually we talk about the web page. Sometimes we talk about the Patreon. This time, maybe we talk about TV and CNFT Nationals.
Yeah, because it's next week. That's crazy.
I know.
I didn't even realize until I just looked at the calendar.
We've got hot confirmed guests. We've got a sharp performance, a can't miss sharp performance coming up. Oh, actually, today is Who the F is Uncle Sam? Oh man, we gotta watch that. That's it's gonna be a sharp Big Joe performance.
Can you tell us what the hell you're talking about?
Yeah.
Well, Who the F is Uncle Sam is like basically a festival of Cardano artists that are all performing in honor on Twitter Spaces.
On the Twitter Space, okay.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's on Twitter.
All right, that's cool. That's an event to check out. That's later today.
Yeah. And I'm pretty sure like Willie Boy and Shard are the ones that put it on. And yeah, I got to find out exact time on that. But anyway, it's a really big month for Shard. And he's going to be on our show on the 21st.
He's our musical guest.
Yes. And he's also the artist that first depicted Mr. Pistachio, which is very important. And then we're going to have Road to CNFT Con with Nickel Yass. He's going to give some alpha, some new info.
Right. We've got some hot stuff to share.
And we've actually got him scheduled for every month leading up to CNFT Con.
We're going to be showing the CNFT Con interactive map of booths.
Yeah.
It's interactive. Really cool. And Tyler, I posted it in our news chat. That's secret.
I must have missed that.
Yeah, it's just a little innocuous link.
Share. yeah, with no description.
Uh-huh.
Who
the F is postponed.
Oh, good to know. Thank you, William. Because I was wondering, like,
bring in the news. William Peterson.
I hope I didn't miss. Okay, great. So the 19th. So back-to-back sharp performances. The 19th and the 21st.
That's right.
And of course, we're gonna have our CNFT News game show, Old Money, Cardania, Ugly Bros, Goat Tribe, all face off
head to head to head to head
to horn
to horn
to see who has the helmet. The who knows the most about this past year in CNFT News.
Yeah.
And just the community in general.
They've all thrown in to give prizes.
Yes, they're playing for basically we're gonna have so here's how it's gonna work. After the game show happens, there will be a winner. That winner will be enshrined in an NFT. It'll say, this so-and-so beat these other projects. And those other projects will be listed probably in order of points, so we'll see who's at the bottom. I'll be really sad for them, but it's just how it goes.
We won't add fuel to the fire. We won't, put a light on that, but we are right now.
And then you'll be able to mint that. Anybody will be able to mint that. Wait, no. Only people.
Yeah, people with the policy ID from the winning project of one of their biggest sales, like Terraforms for Cardania.
Or bills for Old Money. We're not sure. Yeah. It's really up to the project to decide. But their community will be able to mint these, certificates of victory.
Which are like free, basically.
They'll be really cheap.
Very cheap. We might make one off of there or something. But and then to the holders of those NFTs will go the airdropped prizes. So we will randomly distribute the prizes that each of the contestants have put together into the prize pool to the holders of this kind of victory NFT. So it's kind of it's an experiment. I really like it.
I think it's a super cool idea. I mean, I'm excited. We have a little 3D model trophy that's what the mint prize is going to be.
Yeah.
It's rad as hell.
And
we also have...
It's going to create, feuds for years. I'm kidding.
Yeah.
Sorry, Tyler.
Well, also, this one will be a price mint. The other one will be like cheap, but this next
will
be like a regular mint.
is
I can show a little preview of it. But
our
Yearbook.
yearbook.
Love you lots. Too cute to be forgotten.
yeah, so every show we've done so far, I could
Since-
probably find the nano frame one.
Oh yeah, that'd be fun.
Oh yeah.
Are you able to
Gotta
even
get that
search?
signature.
Searching in what program are you using here?
InDesign.
InDesign. That's cool.
Let's see.
Can't find Nano. Well, you're in there somewhere. I don't remember
Yeah,
the
it's
date that
definitely
we
in
had
there.
Nano frames, but everyone,
Last
every
June.
single project
Every
we've ever
episode.
talked to is here. Tyler has done it. Incredible work.
Mhm.
Beautiful.
And some of them even have cool little messages. Gadir.
Oh yeah.
you
Oh, I
know,
better get
we
one
could
from,
probably get
Ren.
Ren to,
Yeah.
we've been
Yeah.
chatting.
Yeah.
That'd be rad. All right, well, we're chewing it a little bit. It's time to go to our next
So you don't want to
segment,
miss
unless
it. There's also going to
anything
be
else.
comedy sketches. There are going to be awards.
It's gonna be fun. It's
It's
gonna
not
be
going to
not
be.
a normal.
It's not the
news
Oscars,
show.
all right. It's not.
It's gonna be better than the Oscars. Why?
Yeah.
Because it won't cost.
It won't cause Chris Rock to get
millions of
smacked.
dollars. If there's any slapping, it'll just be regular domestic abuse.
And it's also all planned by Dougie Chestnut. We have to give him a round of applause.
I guess begrudging
This
applause.
is, and this is a chance to watch him fly or fall.
We're
You
gonna see
know,
his glory.
Yeah.
is he gonna Icarus or is he gonna
gonna
take a
Daedalus?
piss? Oh no, I guess those are both.
Daedalus
bad.
made it. Icarus
Yeah.
died.
Yeah.
Is he Icarus or does he
Icarus
Daedalus?
or take the piss.
So checking in with Eero Art. What's up? What's up? Thanks for joining us.
What's up?
Rip Patronus joining in as well.
Patronus.
Looking forward to seeing the captain of Cardania doing his
Oh yeah.
his contest.
Yeah.
All right.
Mhm.
Let's go now to Nonsense Now. And we'll be welcoming the wonderful Sebastian from backstage to participate. Here we go.
We had to mute the audience because they were being too loud.
Yeah, I heard it. Had to take the earphones off.
You're here, after all, at the studio that we're all at right now.
Yeah, it's massive.
Yeah.
That's great.
The
You know-
kids in the front there.
Is that door behind you a secret door that goes into your NFT room?
I wish. No, it's more on this side. Like I'm in the corner with the
Oh, well,
Nano
I meant-
logo actually.
Yeah, I just
Oh,
noticed
okay.
that.
Tyler's got a door. Is that a secret NFT room, Tyler?
Yeah.
Okay.
I've never seen this behind. Good to know.
So we're doing Nonsense Now. What's up, Ostai? Thanks for dropping in. Listen as long as you can.
Yay.
All right. Pixl.Page from,
as long as you can. Sounds like a threat
Yeah.
from our side.
All right, well, let's jump into our nonsense. So we have a question here that we're all going to be pondering with our massive brains.
This is just a little fun one, all right? It's not that nonsensical. It's not that serious, but I really like it.
I can't wait.
Would you rather live in an RV for the rest of your days, like a fancy RV or a fancy sailboat?
Ooh.
Oh, sailboat, hands down.
Yeah,
Do you have to do is maintenance
that's true. Maintenance on the
required?
boat.
That's the
Yeah.
one thing.
Well, I like to say
Yeah.
that it's not
Yeah.
going to make
I
a
mean,
difference.
you have to just accept the realities of it. I mean, you would have maintenance, Boat
Yeah.
maintenance,
Okay. Yeah, you would.
Gas
okay.
prices, but I guess
Okay.
you don't have to drive the RV. You could just park it and never move it again. People
But you could do that with the boat as well.
It'd be hard
Yeah,
to get pay harbor fees, don't you?
The cool thing about a boat is you can be on water and on land, right? You can just anchor and go on the land.
Use your
and just-
legs.
True.
Yeah, and just use a tent or something, but you can't
Yeah.
take the RV into the
Versatile.
water,
Mhm.
right? So that's and I'm a big water guy, so I
Me too.
totally go for the boat. Depends on the boat though. And
Yeah,
the water.
exactly. That's what I was about to say. If it is a crappy boat or an RV, I'm gonna choose RV. But
Oh, definitely, yeah. I'd rather be in a crappy RV than in a crappy boat. It's definitely healthier.
even if it had shelter, but it wasn't enough.
Yeah.
Yeah, it has to be enough.
Because when an RV breaks down, nothing happens to your life usually. But
That's-
the boat, if you're out in the ocean,
Where you stay.
unless it blows up, unless you're making meth in there.
yeah. You can also make meth on a boat, though.
Can't make meth in your boat.
Well, it might be a little.
Oh yeah. Well, no risk, right?
Yeah. Interesting
All right,
question.
Tyler, I want to
That's
know
a
what
cool
yours
question.
is.
Oh yeah, what do you think, Tyler? Boat or RV?
Oh yeah, Tyler.
Ooh. I want to say boat so bad, but I feel like RV is more practical.
Yeah.
I'll probably go with RV. I
Yeah.
think.
I mean,
Plus,
that's real. It would be amazing for CNFT Con getting that RV.
Wouldn't
Go
be
out
so
there.
useful in a boat.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You can
true.
always rent a boat, right? Like
Yeah.
no one says you can't use other modes of transportation. It's just about living there, right?
Yeah.
Oh, but then I have to drive the boat. Am I going to be able to do that? You know?
Well, it's true.
Well, someone's
be a
got to be
good
the
skill to
captain.
Yeah.
All right. Wow, there's some decent nonsense, I think.
Thank you.
I wonder if there's another
Should we
one.
do-
we can throw
I
out.
do. I do have a nice one. I
Ooh,
think.
Yeah.
all right.
All right. So this one's
Fresh.
See, basically, it's more like push the button. So like, you either get to do this or not.
Yeah, you press the
so
red
you-
button or not.
So you'll receive $10 million right now, but the catch is a snail is chasing you for the rest of your life, and if it touches you, you die. You can't kill the snail. It always knows your location, and its only purpose is to find you. But it goes at a snail's speed.
I wonder how long
And
the snail
also-
live. How long do snails live?
For the rest of your life.
Oh.
It's
Oh,
chasing
easy.
you for the rest of your life.
I'll just put a glass bowl or a on top of it. There you go. Have fun, buddy.
Snail
I think
foil.
that's fair.
Yeah, that seems
Or-
like a solution to me.
Or you
Yeah.
put a little GPS tracker on it and just fly somewhere else.
Yeah.
And when it gets closer, you just hop on another plane and you're safe for in a couple of years.
Snails are notoriously good at losing tails.
True.
True.
I
Around
Might
your
just go in
house and
circles
crawl
the
and
entire
stuff.
time.
Yeah.
don't think I could take that kind of anxiety. I think it would eat at me. It would
Well,
be
think
like
about the snail.
Allen potion. It's not worth it. Not worth it.
Well, with 10 million, you can
million.
use at least 1 million to build like a little house for the snail that can never escape. So it has a nice place, right? You've done your
Nice.
deeds, but you're safe. You're safe.
True.
That's true. You just can't kill it. You could imprison it.
Yeah.
You could
You
bring
can bring
it
it
jail for
to
some
the-
crimes.
to the brink of death, but you can't kill it.
Interesting.
What are you gonna do?
The snail thing?
Yeah.
Couldn't you just like spend some of that money to send it into space and leave it there?
Ooh.
Just- right?
I don't know how much it costs to send things to space.
Send it to the moon. Probably billions
yeah,
of dollars. But you could pay someone to
And then
sneak
make
it
an NFT
onto.
project about sending the snail into space.
Wasn't there? There is it still running, or there was an NFT
Yeah, the,
project, right, to send stuff to space?
Oh yeah. There
what
was.
it is
Yeah.
called.
Right, hero art. Snails
bear.
can't swim, so the boat would be good. That's a
Oh
really good
yeah, we
point.
could combine. I like when we combine them. That's a very smart arrow.
That's
Good.
Right.
Yeah,
Wouldn't it be cute if he had a snail boat though?
that'd be
Like
fun.
on a
Like it's
snail
coming
jet.
after you, like.
That's pretty funny. Yeah, like that.
He seems like a damn. That's what I'm scared about. This snail can't die. He seems like an assassin. He seems like the most badass snail that's ever been. So that's why I'm not really looking to tango with him.
Yeah, it might have snail friends, right? So you think you're safe, but then
John
suddenly,
Yeah.
Of snails.
All right, here's a question. It's pretty serious.
Oh,
It might be relevant to all of our futures. Would you rather labor under a hot sun or in extreme cold? So you're outside
Tyler, that one's for you.
working.
it's a hard one.
God damn. I gotta say cold.
You can build up some heat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You work.
I pass out when I get really hot.
Yeah, you would die.
I would die.
Yeah, probably cold. I think that's probably.
Yeah, Although I love the heat,
Yeah,
you can always put another layer on top to feel better in the cold, right? But just at some point, you can't take anything more off when you're in the heat. So it's a tricky one, though.
Cold is
Yeah, I'd rather have a short life but a good one than a long life and a bad one, right? So the short time in the heat might
that's
be
a good
cooler
point.
than the years in the cold. Tricky
I
one.
think about building the pyramids, and that sounds terrible. I'm out.
Yeah, building an igloo on the North Pole is not appealing either.
Get drunk.
true.
If you couldn't get some alcohol, you might make it.
Right.
Wag me.
Noob Base has
I
let
hope
us
that's not in our
know
future.
that it's time now to move on to our next segment. Time to bring up the heat. And we're going to do that with our first special guest. That's right. It's Sebastian from Pixl.Page. Get ready to see him for the first time.
It's about time you showed up.
All right.
Right. Finally. Backstage, it's been brutal.
Probably talking to some freaks backstage about.
Yeah, there was this snail. I don't know what was that.
Don't touch it. Yes.
He was looking at me funny.
So welcome. Thank you for joining us
Thank
again.
you.
We're so glad to see you in this new year.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Hope
And
you
this
guys are
whole
doing great.
new exciting project that you're doing here. We were looking at this a while back as a project to watch, and now here we are as a main guest. Let's talk about it. So for the newbie, what is Pixl.Page?
Yeah, so in a nutshell, it's it gives you the opportunity to do multiple things. View your NFTs, right? So it's similar to what you're used to doing on Pool PM. I feel it looks nicer. We have multiple viewing modes, so you can, since you have it open right now, you can just enter any wallet, right? ADA handle, wallet address, whatever you want to do.
The CNFT News wallet here.
Yeah, so it shows all of your collections, right? Policy IDs. You can, if you open up any of them, maybe one that has more.
I know the one.
Yeah, that's the one. So we got dark mode built in.
Yeah.
If you prefer that one.
Yeah, that looks really good.
Yeah, there's also gallery mode if you click that one, so all the buttons disappear, right? The focus is only on the art.
Oh, amazed. That's beautiful. That is beautiful.
And the on-chain preview toggle up there, that's for our on-chain artists. So Cardano trees, all of these on-chain. Is that an on-chain?
3D. I don't know.
Oh, it's a 3D model. Yeah. So it also toggles the live view for 3D models. So all in all, it's a nice way to look at your wallet, right? If you minted something, or if you just want to look at something that you have. But on the other hand, it serves the purpose to, if you want to show off something, right? And how did we do that so far? We either right-click saved, which is ironic, right? We right-click saved it and then posted it in Discord or send it somewhere. But obviously, the problem is it doesn't include the metadata, right? Apart from right-click saving in general.
I didn't realize you had a 3D viewer thing, interactable. Sorry to interrupt. I just
that's pretty cool. I want that.
Just got to be a patron for 3 months.
That's right.
So you'll get an airdrop for each of those months.
That's what they said.
Yeah.
You should work with I think there's an NFT coffee project. Maybe collaborate with them and also drop.
That's cool. That would be awesome.
Just clicking some stuff. Go on.
Yeah, that's cool. So what I was just describing is basically how do you share your NFTs, right? Either we save them and we shared screenshots, or you shared your pool link, right? Which is a bit of a problem because your pool link always includes how much ADA you have in there, right? It includes all of your
NFTs. Yeah.
So if you just want to share this collection, for example, I can go back to your entire wallet with one click, right? So what we the reason why we developed Pixl.Page was to solve exactly that problem, right? If in the traditional art world, let's say you have 100 paintings in your vault, in your basement, and you want to show one to a friend or a possible buyer, or
Mhm.
want to show it to a newspaper or something like that. You're not going to take the people down in your vault, open it up, and show everything, right? But that's how
Art heist.
yeah, exactly. So very dangerous. And that's how the state of the space was until now, right? It was all very functional. The wallets basically told you how your collections have to look like. They were always sorted in the same way. They were always, you had zero control and no freedom to create.
Mhm.
So the main functionality of Pixl.Page, if you could go back to the wallet, so I can show you live right there.
Totally.
Yeah, so let's say, and it's easier in collector mode if you on the top right go to collector mode because it shows all the buttons. So let's say, yeah, you want to show off that Anium Sky and maybe the 2 Voodoo Brigada. So you click on the select, okay, right? Then you can click on previous selection. So you see what you selected so far. You can drag and drop them around if you want to change the order.
Yeah, I didn't realize. Very nice.
Oh yeah, that's going to be good.
You can also, you can take them off as well if you want to. Obviously, in this case, doesn't. Yeah, but let's take these two, and then you click on Create Page at the top here, and then you get a link right there. And if you open that link, it brings you to a page.
There they are. Zoom tight.
Wow.
Uh-oh. Frozen. We lost him.
Uh-oh.
He'll come back.
That would be amazing to see that Voodoo Brigada driving in that Aeon vehicle.
Yeah, I'd like to get these two combined. Where's the function for that?
Yeah.
How do we put this
Merge
guy
NFTs.
on the motorcycle?
That's what people are going to say.
Coming.
That's what new people to the States are going to be like. How do I put my guy on the motorcycle?
So now you can share this link, right, with anyone. It doesn't have any connection to your wallet. They can't go to your other NFTs, doesn't show your ADA. And you can also download a screenshot. There's this little screenshot icon if you want to share a screenshot of your page. So that's the very base functionality of what the tool can do, right? Mm-hmm. If you do connect your wallet at the top right, you also have all of your pages saved. You can edit them later if you get something new that you want to add to it. And it also, so we just launched a new feature which shows the rankings of all of your NFTs directly in your wallet. So once you're connected and you're on the whitelist. For now, it's restricted to whitelist people. I'll get to that in a second. Then it will show the rankings of all of your NFTs directly in there, right? So it's powered by CNFT.tools.
That's rad, man.
That's really good.
We gotta get on that whitelist. Sounds pretty cool.
So yeah, that's the state of the tool now. But what it will become is, so these pages will be fully customizable, right? So you can change the backgrounds, you can move the NFTs around, you can resize them. It's almost like a website builder.
Damn.
So because we wanted to give people a way to represent their identity as a collector, right? Hey, this is me. This is what I collect. I'm into Anium Sky, for example, or yellow backgrounds, or PFPs in general, right? Whatever that is. And it will also include a lot of integrations with other tools. So on the one hand, it will be a place for you to, show off your collections, right? Represent yourself. On the other hand, there will be a lot of integrations with other tools to kind of make your profile page your place to go for, because right now we're all over the place, right? We're using tools left and right to do all of that, and we kind of want to aggregate that and give you the opportunity to do that, right? It's all freely customizable, so whatever tool you want to have on there, you can make that happen.
And right now, like going to someone's wallet, I feel like that doesn't really say that much about them, because you don't know which are their favorites. What
they're proud of.
Yeah, exactly.
What's the story behind it, right? We all have these stories like, I stayed up for like 8 hours to mint this ADA handle, or I made this massive trade to get this particular NFT, and it means so much to me. That was the first one my daughter bought, or whatever, right?
Most prized, like the one. I want to never sell Pixl.Page,
Exactly, right? we all have these stories connected to the art that we collect, and the longer you are in the space, the bigger it becomes, right? You're suddenly sitting there with this wallet full of NFTs, and you're probably not willing to sell 80% of them because either they mean something to you or you bought it because of the art. But in the traditional art world, you can curating your collection is an art in itself, right? Where you hang the pictures in a room, there's a lot of thought process that goes into it. It tells a story.
Yeah.
And we didn't have that opportunity in the digital art space yet, because it usually is, well, it's either non-existing or it's very stringent in the sense that you can load your wallet, but that's how it looks.
Efficient in that,
I actually want to, is there anything like this on other chains, or is this like first, as far as you know, I guess? Because like I know on Ethereum and stuff, it's like OpenSea, I think most people use.
So on OpenSea, what you can do is hide and display NFTs, right? So you can hide certain things from your profile, but then it still is in just a grid layout. So similar to what Pixl.Page is right now, but there is not this next step of, because it's not the business model of OpenSea, right? To provide you very highly customizable profile pages. One thing that goes a little in the direction is, or wants to go in that direction, is NFT.com. So they're saying they want to be the NFT profile page, but what I've seen so far, it's just, you can assign a profile picture and it shows your NFT on like a little, it looks very flashy on the website. They had their Genesis drop already, sold a couple of thousand, but they don't have a working product yet, right? So we did it the other way around. We first brought out a working product, and now we're doing our Genesis mint because we first wanted to show that there's actual value in what we.
Good way to go.
That's the Cardano way.
Right.
Had to be
but
done.
we were fast too.
Yeah, it was very fast.
Another question I had, everyone in the audience probably knows, but this came from NanoFrames, or is it all the same people working on NanoFrames working on this?
Yeah, it's the same team. It's the same backend, and it's the same mission too, right? Last time when we talked, or our mission in general was always to focus on displaying art, right? On more, NFTs are always art and an asset, right? And most of the tools and projects out there, they're focusing on the trading aspect of the asset, right? Analytics tools, marketplaces, your wallets, etc. So it's all very asset focused. But we had the mission from the beginning to focus on the other part, more on the digital art, right? Because when I came into space and bought my first NFTs, and then I was like, all right, and now what? And someone told me, oh yeah, you just look at your pool PM page 10 times a day. And it's like, okay, right.
It's
cool. And it was cool, right? Like we all do it and did it. But obviously there had to be something more, and that's why we started NanoFrames. And now Pixl.Page is more of an evolution of NanoFrames, in a sense that it's a software product, right, compared to a hardware software product. So it's easier accessible. Also, the price point, obviously, not everyone can buy a digital display or has the space for it, right? So with Pixl.Page, we're providing more of a tool for the masses in order to give the creativity back to the collector, or not back, but also add creative solutions for the collector, right? This is you want to know, I have pictures hanging in my living room, but they're not just standing in a corner, right?
I bet it won't be too far away before y'all are the creators of hologram sculptures in our houses.
That's going to be funky.
10 years from now.
Yeah. So what I was going to ask, actually, did Pixl.Page, did you guys like stumble on the idea through working on NanoFrames, or was it like a separate thing that you guys were planning from the start, or a separate project?
Yeah, I would love to say, yeah, it's all an elaborate plan from the beginning. That's not usually not how it goes.
Yeah.
No, it's not.
Never.
It's better if it's
It was
not anyway.
It was actually a combination of inspiration from someone that joined our team just on a just very short basis, right? We just I met him on Twitter, and we were talking about nanoframes, etc. And he said, "Hey, I want to build this tool for the Ethereum chain, kind of like a display app. So similar to what nanoframes does, but without the display." So from these conversations, it basically evolved into, okay, then let's build a nice asset viewer, right? Something where you can look at your NFTs. And then in the middle of building that, because we already had the backend, right? That the service in the backend that serves you all of the data, etc., and the pictures from IPS. And then we realized, yeah,
that's actually why I wanted to ask, because I know last time you guys were on, you were saying that you were working on a viewer or that backend stuff for viewing the NFTs.
But yeah, I'm very blessed with the dev team that I have on the founding team. And Jorge, they can make anything happen, and they also think very strategically, right? So even when we built nanoframes at the beginning, they were already structuring the architecture in a way that we can just add products that leverage the same kind of architecture. So it was easy, well, not easy. It would kill me if I say that.
It was like natural.
Yeah, it's natural, and it was designed in a way that we can do these kind of things, but it wasn't like we planned on this specific product right from the beginning. It came more out of a need, especially since we had some delays in the supply chain of nanoframes. So we were like, okay, so what are we going to do now? Wait. No, we're just going to build something else.
Obviously.
Awesome. It's a very good.
Can we look at our Pixl pages?
Well, I do want to show it off, but there's a couple of chat things I want to get to first here. So Nude says, for example, here's a small musical collection, and he's looking forward to being able to play the music beyond a thumbnail.
Oh, yeah.
So what can you tell us about that?
Yeah, so there's always some collections, for example, that have a very I'm just reading. Can we?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah. So there's a lot of collections, and obviously it's going to get more complex over time, that have special attributes, for example, right? So 95% of the NFTs usually just have one picture or one file, but if you have multiple files, we had to build special functionality for 3D models, for example. So whenever someone brings up these like special collections where something is not working as intended, then usually it takes us a week or two to make that happen. So for that musical collection, we're actually already looking into it because Newt shared it with us on Twitter.
Oh, awesome.
But this is how we grow, right? Like people bringing us that feedback, it's like, hey, this is not working, and we can test it, and that's why it's in public beta right now, right? It would be, it's safe to say it's not perfect yet, but
not
we'd rather, right? Like we'd rather bring out something that's working, and everyone can try it out, and it can also grow together with the community, instead of us being in the basement for a year and then come out and be like, ta-da, and it's totally off what everyone wants.
Frankenstein. Yeah.
Totally. Absolutely. Then another thought from the chat here: AR gallery.
I mean, that's kind of a combination of then nanoframes and Pixl.Page, right?
Sure.
But yeah, things like that obviously are on the roadmap. More of a strategic development there. But Pixl.Page will be able to handle like most of the things, right? And if we see that AR is really something a lot of people want, then we're gonna put a focus on it and implement it there as well.
Oh yeah,
that's rad. So you have a governance token sort of thing coming up, or is it more of a just long-term holder get some benefits token? What's the
so it's our Genesis token.
Genesis, that's the word. Sorry with a G.
Well, there might be a governance token in the future as well, right? Who knows?
Cool.
But this one is a Genesis token, right? And it's basically a utility token, right? But it has been designed by the Block Owls
Ooh,
team.
damn.
Yeah, so that's one of
beautiful
the six rarities. So yeah, Block Owls team has done an amazing work.
Oh my God, Rubik's Cube Genesis.
Yeah, it kind of represents the modular style of Pixl.Page, right? So you can your own pixel, the cube is set or built together with a lot of different components, and they're not all the same, right? They have different colors, they have different sizes, so that's kind of, and they have sound too. I don't know if you can hear that.
I can.
But it all
I have to reshare one more time.
So Sander, the sound designer of the Block Owls team, has designed sound specifically for these NFTs, right?
Yeah.
I can do sound for one, but I don't think we could talk.
Just it's like 8 seconds sound. Yeah, it's pretty calming, actually.
Very. It sounds like ancient calming tactics.
Oh yeah, the golden. Yeah, you got to do the golden one.
Ooh.
Wow. Oh, all the animations are. Damn, that's so cool.
They're all different.
I didn't realize.
Whoa.
Yeah, there's 6 rarities with 4 different animations. And yeah, so it's just a utility token, but they look amazing. So we're very proud of and very happy to be working with the Block Owls team on that one. But yeah, in terms of utility, because that's the most important part about it, right? So every holder of the Genesis token gets free lifetime access to all premium features. So what I was explaining before of all the customization features, integration with other tools, we're taking this cross-chain or multi-chain as well, right? So you'll be able to use Ethereum and Cardano NFTs on the same pages and all of that stuff. So a lot of the, or not a lot, or some of the features are going to be paid. Especially the ones that require a lot of work and integration, right? But the Genesis holders are going to have lifetime free access to these features. And the second main utility is currently when you create a Pixl page, the link that you click before, right after you click create page, they're generic links, right? It's Pixl.Page / blah 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 blah. So the Genesis token also includes minting 2 free profile links. So if you want to, for example, get Pixl.Page / Tyler.
Get your ADA handle.
Similar to an ADA handle, but an ADA handle represents your entire wallet, right? It will always represent your entire wallet.
Right, true.
So this is more, you get your own URL, and then you can decide how the page on that URL looks like. But you own that URL as an NFT.
And
so you can sell it.
Yeah.
So yeah, since you get 2, right? So I'm very interested to see how the dynamics play out, right? If people want to get 2 for themselves, or they want to get 1 for themselves and 1 to sell because they were quick and got a famous one or whatever. We'll see. We'll see how it goes.
If you get a URL, do you get a token with that you can trade, or is that how it works?
Yeah, you get similar to an ADA handle. So it will include that link, and you can trade it, you can sell it, you can keep it, or whatever you want to do with it. And depending on the rarity of your token, right? So I said before, it's 6 rarities. The golden one is legendary, so that's the second most rare. There's one more coming, but that's right before the mint. It's mind-blowing, that one. The mythic.
Not yet revealed.
Not yet revealed.
Yeah.
So depending on the rarity of your token, that depicts the length of your link, right? So if you have the most common one, then your link can be 4 letters or more. So Tyler would work with any token, right? But if you want to get, for example, Pixl.Page / 69, you would already need a legendary token to do that. So that's one of the rarity, or one of the distinguishers of the rarities in terms of utility.
Mhm.
And also, there's a bunch more, but those are the two main points I'd like to focus on, because otherwise people are going to be all over the place. So yeah, it's they look amazing, and it's a great deal. Mint price is going to be 80 ADA. The ADA prices nowadays, it's really not that bad. And it's a good long-term investment as well, right? It's like the more we build out these features, the more people are going to get on the platform, and the more valuable the Genesis token becomes, because it includes all of the features, right? You don't have to buy anything extra, and especially when other chains come into place, you suddenly have a community that's a magnitude bigger than what we currently have. So
I'm even hesitant to call it an investment. I mean, this seems just like straight utility, and I can't even think of like many other projects. I mean, maybe besides Ada Handle that has like this much utility, like right out of the gate. Yeah, and I mean, great art too, but like this is such a cool utility, I think, in my opinion.
So when is the drop day?
So it's there's a bit of a specialty around the mint. So it's a 100% whitelist mint, right? So, and why do we do that? Is for us, it's very important that everyone that values the tool, right, that actually likes the tool, because it is a utility token for the tool, right, that those people get access. So we're not really into like flipping, right? These are, of course, you can, if you get a golden one or a diamond one, then you can flip those, sure. Hey Ken, how's it going? Then you obviously can flip that, right? Especially when you get your hands on more than one, because whitelist, if you got a whitelist spot, you can mint multiple ones. But for us, it's more important that all the active members of the community at least have the chance to get in on this, and therefore we have a very high supply, right? And people were always asking, well, are you not really afraid of minting out, because we have 16,000 tokens? But it honestly doesn't matter too much to us. Of course, we want to sell out, right? So the more users we have, the better we can learn, the better we can make the tool. I would be lying if I don't want to, like, of course I want to sell out. But it's okay if we don't, right? So what we've been doing over the last 4 weeks is we're basically collaborating with, well, I would say the majority of the established projects in the space, right? So from Overexposed to Chilled Kongs, Block Owls, the list is big. It's like 25 projects so far. If you go to the landing page of Pixl.Page, you can see the NFTs of all our partners, actually. So
cool.
Yeah, there's still a couple of spaces left, but it's also, the mint is gonna happen in multiple windows. Yeah, so we got Pendulum here, Block Owls, Raison d'etre, ABHS, Clumsy Ghosts. Yeah.
And what do these represent? Like, in what way are you working with these projects?
Yeah, so every single one of those projects got an allocation from us of whitelist spots for their community, right? So we wanted to give as many projects as possible the opportunity to say, hey, I want to get like 100.
I don't know.
That looks pretty solid. Yeah, we wanted to give them the opportunity to get their community in, right? If they want to, right? So we gave them an allocation of whitelist spots to give out, so no one can come later and it's like, oh, I didn't have a chance to get on the whitelist. No, you had. There was like 30 projects giving them out everywhere, so you could have. Yeah, so that's what we've been doing over the.
That's smart. Coming at you from a lot of places, so you don't have to be in one Discord. You could be in any of these Discords.
Exactly, and every project did it a little different, right? Some did giveaways, some did like the Block Owls, for example, said like create a Pixl page with your Block Owls, because now you can create a page with multiple policy IDs, right? You can choose your Block Owls from season 1, season 2, season 3. And put them all on one page, and then share it on Twitter. That gives you whitelists. Some just had a Google form to sign up, or some had passwords that you had to use there was a bunch of different activities. It was kind of fun to watch.
Cool.
We just announced ours today for the tour guide server.
Oh yeah.
And it's super easy. If anyone's looking for one, all you have to do is verify any of our pieces, and Cardano numbers are part of that. And those are like dead cheap and stuff.
Well then,
We have a
With
number.
the Cardano numbers or
number
31
tour guide
weeks.
pieces as well.
Nice.
But yeah, I think that's super cool. Like I think you were saying earlier, like it just brings in the OGs, like people who are actually going to use this, and like.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and I don't want to have the situation of people holding other people's names hostage because it's thousands of flippers, right? Trying to get Fettuccine's name or your guys' name or whatever, right? So it might still happen because everyone that has a Genesis token has 2 profile links. So it might still happen, but we wanted to minimize that that situation and rather give everyone that really likes the tool, right, that wants to have this utility, the access to that. So, but it will be a bit of an exciting mint too, because we have various minting windows, right? So the first one is only 1,000 tokens, and if you're in the first, anyone can mint, and that's on the whitelist can mint in the first window, and this, if you do, you're going to be the first ones to choose your custom links.
Right.
So if you're in the first minting window, if you manage to get one of the first 1,000 tokens, then you're also one of the people that can choose from the entire spectrum of names still, right? If you're in the second minting window, then there's already 2,000 names that are gone, right? So
69 is taken.
It's probably probably taken. Yeah.
When are these mintings happening?
July 27th. So we have about 9 days for everyone to get their whitelists in. So if any project is listening that still have whitelist spots, July 20 is the deadline, and then we're gonna have like a week of preparation. And then the first minting window is Wednesday the 27th. For, well, I hope not long. We'll see how long it takes to get the first 1,000 out. And then, more information for the next minting windows will be announced soon.
I'm looking forward to it.
Hell yeah, I'm about to go make my most prized Pixl.Page.
Yeah, you're going to have to start thinking about it. Well, they all have to be in the same wallet. Is that right? They all have to be.
I was just going to ask about that.
Currently, it's going to be one of our next features. It's already in development.
Okay, that's good to know, because
you can link all of
your
wallets.
Yeah, they fill up. You can't do anything with them.
And then it's time for a new era of that same artist, and you got to be in the wallet. Yeah.
True that. Yeah. Now that's one of the most requested features, actually. Apart from other integrations, etc. People want to use all of their wallets, and also hardware wallets like a Ledger doesn't have the dApp support yet. Like for example on Eternal, so you can't sign transactions on the Pixl.Page, so you can't log in, and so there's a bunch of, obviously your most prized possessions are in your hardware wallets, right? So you want to be able to use those with all the features as well. You can still look it up at this point. You can just enter your wallet address, right? But you can't log in with it and save it and edit it and all of those shenanigans there.
Coming soon.
Yeah, I can't even believe it.
That's rad. Well, we're getting right to the end of this. We thought that we would show off a couple of our Pixl pages.
Some of our finest Pixl pages.
On the way out here. So in honor of the Beyond Rockets mint that just happened,
our most complete
we're
collection
very
of anything
proud to
ever.
Share our full collection of Beyond Rockets rooms. We got one of every room.
Holy crap!
Wow!
It's so beautiful to see them in the same place.
So cool. Yeah.
All these motherfuckers.
Wow! Nice.
Wild
so we're just flexing a little bit. This lovely,
dude, it's so nice to see. It's like you literally get to see the town all together. You get to see Beyond Rocket City all together.
This is the tower.
Yeah, you could even, like, if you got a bit of time on your hand, you could like change the order, right, in the previous preview, and then put a citizen right next to a room, so you can.
There's a room. Yeah.
So that's all you get out there. That's your sneak peek. Tyler, do you want to show off something else?
Yeah, I'll show off. I made one a couple days ago for Aeon. And actually, while I'm doing that, I think another cool thing, which I don't even know how you guys did this, but the thumbnails, when you post a link, it shows like the actual NFTs within the.
That's huge.
That is so cool.
Because
Yeah, that was
it sucks that you can't.
Yeah, you post a wallet or something, it just shows the full
Yeah.
PM logo.
yeah, and it shows everything, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a tricky one.
63 assets. Oh
Hello,
my!
man.
All in.
Look at this. Look at all those originals.
Master of the
Wow.
chief of the pack,
Wow.
Tyler.
Nice.
Yeah, and then the cars. Your garage is extensive,
Oh
sir.
my god.
Yeah. They're taking a bit
You're gonna have to
slower.
move these
Aeon's
cars.
big, but
The blocks are all
Wow.
like in order too. You can almost just like, you know.
I mean
Put
that's
them
what's cool.
together.
I organized them by
In order.
order that like so the blocks came out. Or
Yeah.
but yeah, I mean I can't wait to like actually like resize them and stuff.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, once you like that little black bar in the middle, right? Once that's gone, that's gonna be yeah.
Oh yeah.
my God. Wait, that's gonna be possible?
Yeah, you will be able to freely arrange them.
Oh,
Right? So
Wow.
it's like
my God.
it's gonna be like a free canvas where you can just like, okay, I'll put like all my rug pulls are in this corner, and they're all on one pile, and then you can
the
put
rug
all the
pull
blocks
corner.
right next to each other, so it looks like one picture, right? So things like that.
Damn.
Yeah, those
That's
blocks are gonna look
amazing.
hot.
Oh my god. It's gonna be amazing.
Ken is enjoying the flexes. Have the cars
We're here early.
All of them?
I wouldn't be able to afford these now. We were just here.
Yeah, we were early. That's what we got lucky there. Scroll down. I want to see all your cars.
Oh, so I don't have all of them all here.
Oh,
These
they're
are the
not all
never
in.
sell Aeons.
Some of them are in the other garage.
Right. Of course. Of
Oh,
course.
nice.
But
Damn, you got that Aeon cheeky. Oh
got
wow.
a few
Let me that
cars.
nitty. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's one that I really wish
I
we
know,
had.
me
that
too.
Aeon Netty.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna be hot. Well, any final thoughts before we close this
Goddamn
segment out?
beautiful.
Shout outs, etc. Because we're like
Yeah, I mean, well, get on that whitelist.
Yeah.
get on the whitelist.
First of all, like the latest feature that we launched that displays all the ranks on your NFTs, for example, that's available once you get on the whitelist, right? It's going to show you what kind of an advantage it is to have this Genesis token. Yeah, and just play around with it, right? Let us know what works, what doesn't work, what you would like to have. That's the only way we can make this tool as valuable as possible, right? Just play around and let us know how it goes.
Definitely. Can we let some other people flex?
I'm
Maybe
definitely
send
getting
it
on
to
whitelist.
us.
I got 9 days to get on whitelist.
Yeah, until July 20th. That's
cool.
That's still plenty, right? To click a button or to fill a form. That's,
I mean, if anyone, I think we have some spots ourselves. So if anyone watching right now wants to get in on that, I think send us a message on Discord and we can get you in the whitelist.
Is it illegal for me to do it that way? Wait, you
no,
said
go
there-
ahead. All good.
But you said that tour guide has some?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
well,
So
I'll
you
go
guys,
there.
yeah.
Again, for us, it's not. The most important thing is that people that love the tool
Yeah.
are able to mint, right? That's the only thing why we do this.
That's
this
real.
whitelist approach.
Yeah. Well, if anyone wants to show off their Pixl page, send us a link in the Discord chat. I don't think you can do it on YouTube. They prune those, but drop it in Discord and we'll show it on the show right now. So
you will have
if you got a cool page, we want to see it.
famous page.
Absolutely.
Featured page, yeah.
Could be. That's rad.
Well, we love to hang out with you, Sebastian. You've got a great energy and a lovely smile, and we are very happy you're making new things around here.
Well, thanks for having me. I actually, when Tyler asked me about like the yearbook that you showed before, right? So I also wrote a little comment, and I said, I had no idea interviews could be that much fun, and it's still true. Like last time and this time, I had a really good time. So thanks for having me. It's always a blast.
Of course.
And now you know how much you need a sailboat. So let's sell out the collection. So one day Sebastian can get a sailboat.
I'm gonna be working on my sailboat. Yeah.
I have goals. All right, man. Well, thank you very much.
Well, thank you. Appreciate it.
Catch you next time.
Take care. Bye bye.
Awesome.
Such a
I'm
good
so glad that
project.
I can
need to
afford.
get yeah, same here. I really want to get a nano frame one day. I hope they open those.
Oh,
Hell
I'd love
yeah.
to, yeah.
We have like a
have the
crappy,
money.
digital frame that we had our NFTs
Yeah,
on.
still
But
worth getting a digital frame. Here's a page shared to us in our Discord just now by Nudes. Some
oh
music.
snap!
So I don't know if we can play that.
This is Nido Wave.
This should play, right?
Oh yeah, Next Mile. That's
Nice little preview.
That's
I
super
see
cool.
I like
all
that
the
quite a
hits. I
bit.
see
One,
Donors Club. I see Liberty Cryptos rap album. I see Bayrock. Amazing.
what is that beautiful world one? I don't think I've seen that.
I pulled up the metadata here on the right.
Oh, nice. Birdsong and Chill
Odd
Vibes.
Shape Shadow.
That was really
Nice
cool.
name.
Like that. Yeah, very chill. Very
That's
cool.
so good.
And one more pixel page from Nudes.
Yeah,
And
this one looks like it's gonna be really.
all the refresh.
Oh my god, amazing.
Does it refresh when I? No, it doesn't. It's just
Try
like,
see if the on chain, maybe the on chain toggle does it.
Oh damn.
this is gonna blow some minds.
Oh wow,
Oh,
And
that was
then-
like a passport beyond rocket reveal.
Now if I refresh this, they could all be different.
Dude, that is
Here we go. Let's see.
hallucinatory.
Does it work? Wait for it. Yes, they're all different.
Wow.
Oh my god.
Nudes blow us
Now
away.
this is
Blow
that's
us away.
awesome.
This is what's up. Thank you for the share, Nudes.
This is the future.
Taking us to the next level.
Yeah.
So this is the refresh by This Crazy Life.
Shout out.
Yes. And
Yeah, shout out.
metadata. This Crazy Life.
Drinks.
All right, cool. Well, since we're sharing these, I'll share one more. This is our Grandmaster Adventurer page.
And Stella's dressed like a dragon from last week.
Exactly. We just had Drunken Dragon on last week. So here's our adventurers. I can just imagine them running around, doing quests.
Fighting with each other, laughing
they're
with each
all
other.
on a team.
I know, but they still have inner fights over what the right move is because they have different schools of thought.
Yeah, I guess so.
They gotta practice. Yeah, they get like sparring with each other.
That too, definitely.
So yeah, very cool. Thanks for letting us show off all our junk, y'all. And we're gonna go now to our next segment, which is
Projects to watch.
no, I think it's drops.
Drop it like it's hot.
It's drop it like it's hot. Forgot
Similar
for a second
vibe.
there.
They're both projects.
Yeah. All right, let's roll. Okay, having a little medium disasters.
I missed that.
All right, so projects that are dropping right now. So we're talking right now about the Lab Drop 2. We talked about this last Thursday, and now we're talking about it again because it's coming right up. So let's see what we got. There we go. So the Happy Hoppers Club, or the Happy Hoppers Club, is next up in Fort Gotton's The Lab, which is their collaborative NFT collection. The drop date for this one is, well, it happened. Wait, what? Drop on July. This must be like the second part, or maybe it got.
It's July 15th.
This is number 3. Okay, our news docs, just a little details are back. So this is actually drop number 3.
Of all
And
the different collabs.
this drop is coming on July 15th. Monique is saying things off screen to me. I'm not really sure.
What I'm
Did you have
saying is
something
that
to
there
share?
have been other collab drops. This is the third collab
Right,
drop
but
with Happy
the news
Hoppers.
doc said it was the second. And
Oh.
it has the
No, it's the
listing
third.
as July 8th as the drop. So that's why.
Oh,
was
I
confused.
got you.
But we are now up to date. So the drop is on July 15th, which is also a Friday. and there's 100 tokens. The price is 50 ADA or the Yummy equivalent. There's only 100 of them available.
They're
and
beautiful.
Quite cute.
Amazing.
Check those out. No doubt. What
I've
else we
always
got?
wanted a frog hat.
Animalpedia whales.
Always are cool.
Very nice.
So whales are the latest addition to artists Xiao
Lalo?
Animalpedia collection. The sun whale and the moon whale are available for 45 ADA each. There's 40 NFTs available, 20 of each version.
And the sale is live, it looks like.
Yeah.
Nice. He's been making cool stuff for a long time now. I remember.
So,
All right,
yeah,
I want to see the
filming.
whale. Can you guys see the whale in this?
Yes, right there. Is that up? Yep.
Why can't I see it? I feel like I'm usually.
What are you not seeing?
Like you're not seeing how it
Is it-
forms a whale?
Yeah, because there's a whale.
Oh, okay. Well, I see two whales actually. One
Yeah.
on the bottom left there, that's kind of turning left, and the other one that's facing right.
Oh, well, I see his eye is right there.
There's also maybe there's three whales.
Well, like it looks to me like he's kind of pushing the moon. Like his eye is at the bottom.
Do you see that?
This is
The
you
top
can
part
see
is the
this is
head.
one whale here.
That's his blowhole.
This is a
Oh.
whale. This is a whole whale, and it's got
Oh,
that's like this whale, and then this whale's kind of behind that
Oh,
one.
yeah. Okay, I see that.
That's how I'm viewing this, and then there's a second one up top.
super cool. Nonetheless.
Yes, nice.
Damn, whales on whales on whales.
That's right. Whales on whales. All right, selfie.
Sleffy.
Sleffy.
On Artano.
Oh, Artano.
Artist Sleffy has released 4 new pieces on Artano. There's 4 one-of-one pieces available for 450 ADA each. Cool. Each NFT comes with the animation and a PFP. Morlet is awesome.
That's rad. So you can see them all here, fully animated. I'm going to click on one of these, and we'll see what we got. All right. So here's the full one. I wonder if we can see the still. No, it just shows us this piece.
Take your drunken dragon adventures
Yeah,
to her.
it really makes me feel like the tavern
Yeah.
lady at Drunken Dragons. All right, next.
I mean, actually, on the Artano vibe right now, if you just go to artano.io, there's something I don't think we've talked about it yet. I guess this is a project to watch, but it's super cool. I meant to talk about it last week.
Overexposed
Ooh.
just had their auction.
Yeah. Oh, did the auction already end?
Yeah, I think it sold for like a little over 2,000.
Wow. This animation is so cool, though. I don't think we shut it off, so I wanted to.
We have seen this, but this was when it was announced, when Overexposed came out. This was like one of their first, Cardano specific things. It was very exciting. I remember playing that on the news. Yes, it sold for 2,111.
Wow.
Not bad.
I can't imagine.
That's really cool.
It probably would have gone a lot. It probably would have been like 5,000 if the market wasn't a bear market.
Things were a little different.
Yeah.
All right, cool. Now, what did you want to show us here?
Oh, that's it. I just wanted to show you.
Good.
And then I was going to talk about it if it didn't happen yet, but I guess it did.
I know. I felt the same.
It has. So next up, we got Clay Lips Season 2 Lip Dudes. Oh my, look at these dudes. Awesome. Clay Lips is a family-operated NFT project. Their focus is to advocate for mental health awareness. They plan to publish books that will feature Clay Lips characters to push positive messages and teach ways to take better care of our mental health. They will have the books reviewed by mental health professionals. They also hope to bring the characters to life, as well as produce content for YouTube and/or a podcast. The drop is currently live as of this, not now, but as of when this was written, there are 248 available.
Go Clay Lips.
So if we click here to mint, what would happen? 49 ADA. Oh, I see. Yep. Okay. So there's actually 349 available. So a little 349. There we go. A little off. But yes, 49 ADA. Very cool. And a great team there. So good to support them.
This is super cool. I saw this morning.
Ooh. Wow.
So I could do this. Cardano in Color. So Cardano in Color is a coloring book featuring black and white line drawings, line art from a total of 55 projects in the community. Included in the NFT is one of 10 covers, and then it links to a PDF of the coloring book. This is open. It's an open mint for 2 weeks at 10 ADA per coloring book, and the proceeds are all donated to St. Jude's Children's Hospital.
Nice.
I remember hearing them on Cardano over coffee. It's so cool.
This is nuts.
Wow, there's so many projects.
Beautiful.
It's really cool. Yeah, it's very nice. So check that out.
Perfect way to get your kids into CNFTs.
That's right. So those are the current drops that we wanted to talk about today. We do have some upcoming drops as well, but that's a different
update from.
Ooh, what do we have?
Looks like we got a big update from SpaceBuds.
Oh, fresh.
I was away this weekend.
What happened?
I don't know. I was off my computer this weekend, so I didn't notice that.
Yeah, I didn't see it yet. We're gonna have to tune in. Okay, well, we'll check that out. But for now, let's go to projects to watch. That's our next segment, SpaceBuds Update.
Yes.
So we're going to read this.
Dear SpaceBuds, as we are working on clearing the situation, we are also thinking about a possible migration plan. The investigation is a slow process. We want to be proactive here and work on things in parallel. You may know Ollie, the creator of the landing page wallpaper on spacebuds.io. He and his friend, I'm Pedro, have been working closely together with us for the past few months. They're great artists and absolutely thrilled to redraw the SpaceBuds collection. The artwork that they created prior to the recent events needs to be reworked partially as well now. So it makes a lot of sense to let them rework the collection to have higher consistency and reduce the coordinational effort. Ollie and Pedro will be open and transparent during this process and offer multiple sketches to the community, which can be voted on. Interesting. All I can say is that a migration will offer us many advantages. Sitting here and waiting for 100% clarity is not an option. This could take a while and will likely never end in a perfect solution. It's possible our intellectual property will only work in a limited way, and so SpaceBuds holders could not enjoy their full rights. The originality of the art has to be in line with the originality and pioneering of the technology behind it. That's real. A token migration is likely an update to the Cardano protocol. The history is still preserved, but new functionality is unlocked. The value of the old token will be locked in a contract and can be redeemed from a new token. There will always be a link between the old and new token. We have the opportunity to set new standards as well. The action SpaceBuds took in the past, building around the project and contributing back to Cardano, is what makes SpaceBuds what it is
100%.
today. We want to explore, innovate, and bring the idea of decentralization closer to the people and the community. We can all stay stuck in the past or go together on an adventure and build the future together.
That is really interesting. So, from the sounds of it, you won't be burning, if they do this migration thing, you won't be burning it, and you can get it back, I guess.
If you can get it back, like
I might
swap one back for the other.
That's what it sounds like, yeah.
That's how it works. I'm down.
Yeah, I'm down
I
too.
don't want to lose it. I wouldn't want it to go out of reach.
Mm-hmm.
So really, if you buy one, you're buying the other.
Two for.
Yeah.
But you can't have them both at the same time.
Yeah.
I like that a lot. That's really interesting.
Also,
I totally
bad
get what he's saying,
situation.
too.
So what are you going to do? This seems good.
Interesting development too. I'm looking at the Pretty Cat. Bless you.
Thank you.
The Pretty Cat Society, and they're back up to like 50, which, like, I haven't been up on the space all weekend, but I'm kind of surprised by that because it doesn't sound like I forget his name, but
Israel
has been to
yeah.
I don't know, but I mean that's good for SpaceBuds. I'm glad.
Definitely good.
All right, well, let's take a look at this very interesting thread. Some update scam alert about Nami Wallet. So be careful. Of course, as usual, the vector of attack is phishing. You actually have to get tricked and click some bad things to make this happen. But here we go. Let's see what we got. We're just gonna read through this whole thing because it's important. Warning! Wait. Oh, I don't have my soundboard
Warning.
right now.
Oh, damn.
Here we go.
There you go.
Warning!
What about drums?
New malware reportedly draining Nami wallets. Here's a thread on how it's all working. So far, we know of at least 3 victims of the attack. This was posted 3 hours ago by CecurityBot.NFT. According to an interview with one, the attacker approached them pretending to be recruiting for a company called Acquire Company. The attacker sent a fake email, including a zip file for interview materials. The zip file contained a password encrypted SCR file, which is a screensaver file, which ended up being a Trojan that runs a script to steal your encrypted and private key and then run a password cracker on it to decrypt the key. And once they have the private key, they have your crypto and NFTs.
Damn.
So, like it says here, what is a SCR file and why was it encrypted? SCR files are usually screensaver files, but really it's just an executable that can usually bypass many system security checks because it's a screensaver file. It was It was password protected to prevent antiviruses from scanning it. Interesting. Encrypted files can't be scanned. And there's a whole lot of technical stuff through here. But the idea is that, well, one, you got to watch what you're clicking on, people, especially on, the computer that you use your NFTs on, as Q said.
If you got to click it, do it on your phone, I guess.
Yeah, right. Pull it down there, or you could use a virtual machine. You could have a laptop, a separate computer. But virtual machines are something that you can set up within your actual computer. It's kind of like a little segmented fake
computer in a computer
that nothing can get out of that unless you really wanted it to.
It's like a safe in your computer.
It's like the Matrix. Okay. You just build the Matrix on your computer, and that's where you do all your crypto stuff, in the Matrix. Anyways, they say how to protect yourself.
Obviously.
Get a hardware wallet, use strong passwords, browse carefully, do your own research, not financial advice. You know what I'm saying. This is pretty clear, I think. And the CNFT News appreciates this.
We salute
Especially, I mean, I'm terrified of it because, we definitely have some targets on our back. We were just showing off.
Yeah, I know, right?
Yeah, so
I was just thinking
it's
that.
terrifying.
Yeah. Well, there's no exploit in Nami. That's a key thing. The attackers are taking advantage of users not following best practices. Luckily, we all follow best practices.
I
don't trust anyone.
Yeah, I don't trust
Especially
anyone.
not you. And speaking of not trusting each other, why don't you like and subscribe?
Yes, you can trust us.
That's a button you can't press. The like button.
That's fine.
Yeah.
All right, so we got an interesting trailer here for Cardano Warriors.
Oh,
cool. It's a blast from the past.
A long time coming, I would say. Now we're going to share it. I won't be sharing the sound because of reasons. Because we don't trust
They've been around
sound,
a long time. I feel like we could trust them.
Well, the music is
copyrighted.
I know that, but I was assuming
they sent us a copyright claim.
But
YouTube takes us off the air.
Yeah.
So this is there was a little disclaimer that said this is not necessarily in-game graphics. Probably not necessary to say, but there you have it. There's probably some sound or something, but there's a lovely portal here. I'm just going to narrate it because and he emerges from the portal, but oh no, there's some sort of monster. He says, I'm going to bite you. And this guy says, I'm going to wear that bite on my head and I'm
going to look more badass than ever.
Yeah, exactly. And then we travel to a new island through this same portal and begin mining. Everyone loves that.
Everybody has hats here. He would have been so left out if he didn't have that hat.
They trade.
Oh my god!
They're not soul bound. These hats. No. It seems like you can trade your hats. You can build structures, and you can have friends.
Aww. And you can roast marshmallows.
There's roasting involved. It's like a lot of fun. Is this that same guy leveling up now?
Yeah, I think so. I think we're going through his life.
Enjoying some treasure.
His art style is cool too.
Yeah, it is. I liked the stained glass looking rocks.
Yeah.
Cardano Warriors.
Badass.
On these guys.
I love it.
And there they are. I remember minting. I minted one Cardano Warrior.
I don't think I ever got one of these.
I never got into
Holy
it.
moly.
But what are we seeing?
Yeah,
I saw you.
219.
Damn.
Okay.
I knew they were. That's why I haven't gotten one back in the day. But
Mm-hmm.
because are these on chain? Or I forget.
Don't think
I
so.
don't think so.
I don't remember
Yeah,
anything about
no.
that. Yeah, I doubt it. All right. Well, Cardano Warriors doing stuff.
Definitely.
What else is coming up? Clumsy
yeah.
Ghosts.
Yeah, Clumsy Ghost and Wild Tangs partnership. So Clumsy Ghost announced a partnership with Wild Tangs. Wild Tangs team will develop the minting architecture for the Clumsy Valley play to mint ecosystem. So that's pretty cool.
Clumsy Studio. So here you go.
Oh,
It's
cute.
Play to mint. Oh,
I like that.
that's fun. It's kind of yeah, I like having to participate to get to the NFTs. It kind of means that you have to care a little bit, it can't just be straight out flipping like that. Let's check out the Wild Tangs website just so everyone gets some exposure. Yes, I remember the orangutans that confused us.
But they've been really cool in all kinds of Twitter spaces.
Yeah, I've been seeing them around a lot.
Yeah, cool. What's up, G. Sean? Thanks for dropping by. And Ken, he says that we're not ignorant MFers, and he would not waste his time trying to scam us.
And that's coming
again.
an old money degen.
He's not going to waste his time on us because we're too savvy. Okay? So
say it louder for the people in the back.
Savvy. Savvy.
This is cool.
I know.
All right, animated CipherCat.
Cool.
Let's see what we got.
So CipherCats tweeted that their first look at their animated CipherCats. The first piece was sold via auction in their Discord and included 2 NFTs, one on Cardano and one on Ethereum. The winning bid was for 1,350 ADA. The team is developing a system to auto-generate an animated collection similar to Invisible Friends. That's pretty cool. Not too sure what.
Auto-generate animation. I like that idea. If I can pull it off. I'm enjoying the bone.
Wow.
That is
smooth. I'm into it. And, especially having interviewed.
Oh, yeah. He's amazing.
Yeah. They said, dude, very cool. Spending some time with them at CNFT. That's the same link. Oops. Okay. Then I go to the next thing, which is Riot House.
Riot House is one of those early projects. We're early in their phases.
Yeah.
Not a lot of info available yet, but a couple of looks at the art for the collection are right here if we want to look there. Oh my god, I love these little drones. They haven't yet launched their Discord, but they're leading up to it by creating a Google Doc and asking people to give their Twitter handle to tell a crazy party story. They're going to send invites for exclusive access to the Riot House guest list and Discord. So get your party stories in.
Yeah, let's see what stories are out there right now. Here's one. Once we had a party in our dorm, and I found 10 people having an orgy in my room. Burned all my bedclothes the next day.
Got to.
What a good story.
Short and sweet.
That's a party story for you. Let's pull up another one. These are fun. Some good nonsense here. So someone throw up on the table, smear it with their hands, and then smear it on.
Is this
why
The
am I
Walking
reading
Dead?
This? I feel unclean. Unclean. Who wrote that? Mechanism? That's an overexposed story.
Get crazy in there.
Okay, next. Someone got killed in front of me.
Jesus Christ. Hell yeah.
Is this a party story? This
is people's most traumatic events. I think these could all be people's most traumatic events.
Oh man,
gosh,
this is a lot. Some serious partying. I'm going to different parties, different kinds of parties, I guess.
Look, they do
okay.
sound like a riot.
Now, this is
Except
something.
that last one.
CNFT Con is coming, and we have a little mock-up of our booth. Not final,
Oh,
but here we go. So here's what it's going to be. I mean, maybe. The plan is to build a
This is the
couple
plan
of
thus far.
freestanding structures because we can't afford all this shit. We
don't
don't
want our
make
booth
money.
to look
You
like
guys
a-
know we don't
don't-
make money. We can't spend it on the booth.
We're all for. We're looking for like there's options to like get a Verizon looking booth that sort of looks like the inside of a Verizon store, but we don't want that anyway. We want to show how
We're gonna do it
broken we are.
Well, okay, so behind me here, this tomb right here, the
Yeah.
construction methods pioneered with this tomb are going to be used on our CNFT Con.
I don't think I've ever noticed that. That's super cool.
Yeah, we built it out of PVC pipe and then painted it, and there's some like wallpaper on there. Move your head.
Wow.
Oh, look, and Tyler's wonderful.
Oh yeah.
Right.
Got some stuff on there.
Yeah.
Anyways, so we're going to build it like this. There's going to be some freestanding things, 10-foot by, and then 2 6-foot things on the end there.
With some space in between.
Mm-hmm. And then we've got
We'll have-
our portraits.
Yeah.
We've got some really cool 10
Fancy.
like skinny portraits, just kind of going to be cool. And then we're going to
Kind of like you would see in a new studio
Exactly,
or at
yeah.
30 Rockefeller
Exactly,
Center.
exactly. How are you getting all this to Vegas? Well, we're going to build it there. It's just pipes. We're going to ship the pipes and rolled up kind of wallpaper stuff. We'll buy the chairs in Vegas. We're just going to get a couple of little couchy things just to encourage people to chill.
Some ferns.
We'll get some ferns. We'll probably have to buy those there as well. Stella will be shipped.
Her
She will be
cousin
there.
Tina will be in Vegas already because she's from there.
And we'll have we'll put this background up. Yeah, a news desk is
That is
really
a cool
cool.
idea.
But the idea of getting a
Definitely.
desk is like I don't
Yeah.
know.
Maybe we should talk to Nick about if people are doing renting stuff.
Yeah, yeah.
He,
Oh,
he
yeah,
has
yeah.
he has experience with all those things too, so he might.
Well, right now for the our answer to this issue that news is bringing up is this kind of little background thing. So we'll have this. We'll have the background that you see, the big CNFT news background. Stella will be there.
We'll have some little
And-
bowls, wooden bowls, or like that you would see at a new studio that will be filled with pins.
Well, that's in a different section.
oh, I
I'm
thought that
talking
was
about-
there.
No,
Okay.
this is just a background place for people to. Well,
Oh,
one, we'll
right,
shoot
right.
interviews there.
Camera,
we will
right,
be doing
right,
interviews.
yeah.
Hey, if we do that, I mean, I'm just throwing this out. But what if like the background was like your background and my background, just like big on the wall? That was kind of
That's really funny.
They're pretty iconic after a year.
Yeah, that's
It'll
really
be fun.
funny.
And we got some options here. And then over here is where we'll have the tables with bowls of pins.
yeah.
And this is, we're actually developing a sponsorship package with CNFT Con as like the CNFT News sponsorship package. You get space, airtime on the show, maybe website ads, but also your pins will be in our pin buckets.
Yeah.
And we'll have
Maybe
some
we'll wear a
potentially
few on
little
our shirt,
ads on the side.
Yeah.
Now this is a prime spot. That's
Yeah, I was gonna say not to flex, but we're
Yeah.
right in front.
We're right
this
off
is
the
a
stage.
flexing show.
It's true.
We're gonna be more in front of the stage.
You gotta teach Q how. Yeah.
We'll be right by the stage, right next to Claymates and Cypher Kicks, right between those two. So a lot of eyes. So I think that we may actually be able to pay for the booth with the sponsorship dollars.
Yeah.
That's the goal, you know.
Yeah.
Not necessarily to make money, but to not have to spend our own money.
Yeah.
Totally.
But maybe we'll make money too. You never fucking know. Yeah, it could be. So yeah, that's what we're looking at. Oh, and then of course in here we have the water cooler. That's what this is. It's not a water
Oh,
cooler.
yeah.
I know that's what you're thinking. No one will be using
That
it.
is what I read every time it's in the Twitter space. 'Cause,
Yeah.
But yes, it is the water cooler and it'll be there. So maybe a little Mr. Pistachio cutout
Yeah.
up here. I
Well,
don't know.
we are gonna see if we can get a commissioned painting of Mr.
Yes, I
Pistachio
want Mr. Pistachio painted. So
that
bad.
would be
by
incredible.
his creator.
Yes, if we get Shart to do that, Shart, that'd be hot. Now let me show you this. I made a mock-up of our little portraits. So let me zoom out.
Oh yeah, this is funny.
This is just using whatever pictures we had on hand. But imagine this, but like 6 feet tall and with a light over the top of each one of them, or at least one light, something to give it a little
Very
something.
so new studio.
And then
chic.
it'll be there, and that'll be cool.
It looks. I mean, that's how you are a news team.
Exactly. I feel like it's
yeah.
just what you would see. I wanted to make it like Anchorman,
and we
you
can
know,
be
they
as
had all those
cheesy as we
portraits.
want because, we work for a corporate douche.
Right.
That's
The cheese is on. So that's a little CNFT update. We will have more details as we go. Yeah, we'll be facing the ads towards the Claymates booth. Exactly. So that's where you get your money from. It's funny. All right, now we do have a couple more projects to watch coming up here. So we got Champ Medici, who tweeted a teaser video of some music. So I think we can play this. I don't think we're going to get sued for this one.
Him say.
So let's pop this up with audio and see exactly what's going on.
I did see him say this.
Now it's looping here.
Awesome.
But making vibes for Claymates.
We like that.
Fake Nation. And he followed up with a tweet saying that the track has been mastered at this point and has been sent to the CNF or the Claymates team. And it looks like this maybe be the artwork that comes with the track. See what we got here.
So is this a track that the holders will get rights to? Is that?
I don't know. Good question. I'm not sure how this is going to be delivered or what's happening with it, but I'm keep an eye on it. Oh, Eero wants to do some paintings.
Cool.
We got a lot of painters. We got Ken Adams.
I know. I was
in the
thinking of Ken.
Here.
If it wasn't Shark's original piece,
Shark gets first dibs
Ken.
because he created the character visually.
Right.
So if he doesn't want it, we'll open it up. Who knows what we'll do?
Yeah.
Who knows?
Another person's impression of him would be interesting.
That's right. All right. Last but not least, Tyler.
Oh, I remember this.
Oh, sure. I did not see this one yet.
Oh, okay. I thought your cursor.
Oh, I did click on it a second ago, but I didn't read through it yet. But
go for it.
So this is just a funny tweet of a scammer threatening to sue for spreading FUD.
Right. Suing for FUD.
So they write notice of intent to file a lawsuit. Dare
Oculus Orbis.
This letter serves as a formal notice of intent to file a lawsuit against you because we believe you are spreading FUD against Ada Fantasy Project by Adam Williams. Competition in the business field is acceptable, but some limits have been crossed.
Oh God.
Blah blah blah.
Yeah, blah blah blah.
Release. We want $10,000.
Jesus.
For FUD Day.
Who would ever say, "All right, here's $10,000"?
We better do it. They might sue us.
Got a formal notice.
It's pretty funny. Well, it's better than scamming you direct, like stealing your money through NAMI exploits. At least they're just trying to directly steal from you. They're saying, "Hey, we're going to steal from you." Are you on with this?
And they threw crypties in the mix, even though Oculus.
They threw crypties in it? Oh yeah.
Like
Jesus Christ.
Because Oculus, is does do something helping with crypties, but it's not. But yeah, funny.
So that's it. That's the news, people. We did it.
Well, doggone.
Now we do have a show, of course, coming up on Thursday, as we do every week. Thursdays are staying. Mondays, we're thinking of taking a break on Mondays. Yeah. Of course, we got Mondays booked from here to who knows how long, but we're interested in pulling back on Mondays. It's too much.
We'll probably cancel some of the Mondays where we
might
don't where we don't
some stuff,
or just where we don't have anything. It just might not be.
Yes, probably next Monday. We probably won't have anything leading up to the anniversary show.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna have a little
give ourselves some
break
time
and then go for it.
Yeah.
But this Thursday, we have Cycler and we have Fetish Friends.
Woo! I can't wait.
That's gonna be
cool. Yeah,
definitely.
Next week, we have the CNFT anniversary show. We've been doing this for 1 year.
I want to see if I can. Stevia CNFT Nasus. Stevia
It's good.
Stevia
except
CNFT NASA's.
S.
Very good.
Drop that S.
Just drop the S. Yep.
Which S?
the
Just
first
just
one.
don't.
There's
just
no
get rid of
Stevia.
Stevia
Yeah.
Stevia.
That's
Okay.
copyrighted.
So it's NASA's. Well, not with an S at the end.
Stevia CNFT NASA's. That's right. The very important, awesome CNFT news anniversary
Special and
and
award
show. I always want to say anniversary show, and then I'm screwed for the next one because it's show.
Just think about how special the show is.
True.
It's going to be special. It's going to be a lot of fun. So please do tune into that, people. And yeah, we're gonna do it.
You know, Mr. Pistachio might actually watch this Fetish Friends episode because that is one of his two favorite
right.
projects.
One of
So
his top projects. He
I'd
assumes
be a little
that
scared.
every NFT. Well, he thinks NFT is similar to BDSM. He
Yeah.
thinks it's this kind of the same ish.
And so once he saw a project that did, have that vibe to an extent, he loves things that prove him right.
yeah. So he
And
really only
how could
looks
you not
at
like
those
Fetish
sorts of
Friends?
projects.
He's not convinced the other ones are part of the NFT community.
This doesn't track. Okay. Lovely. Well, this has been a lot of fun, as always.
Yeah.
And a quick one. We did it. See, if Mondays were always an hour and a half or less than that, that'd be ideal. We'll probably just do one guest on Mondays.
For the ones we do have, and then we'll cancel a few other ones just to and then once it CNFT Con is coming up again as it gets closer,
Yeah,
we'll probably bring it back.
If we start making money or something, then we'll be really happy to do more. But oh my,
the bear market is tough for a lot of things. So we figure leave it for more building than and we'll still have a Thursday show. We'll figure
we'll always have Thursday.
We'll always have
never
Thursday,
going,
baby.
never going away. All right, my friends. We'll see you next time for the CNFT News and Pistachio Network Studio, or PNS.
Over and out.
I'm Scott Chestnut.
I'm Monique.
I'm Tyler with Spaces.